You gonna let me go take out the RSX for a little bit? I got a second 124 Spider. It's my new puppy. For you guys who have experience with turbos in a K24, this is where I would love some input. Woo! That's a bum. Good morning, Pretzel. You gonna let me go take out the RSX for a little bit? Hit some VTEC action? It's my new puppy, Pretzel. She's 2 months old, like 2 pounds. Car cover flew off today. It's like a freaking windstorm in New Jersey here. Come on, stop biting my fingers. It's not a true toy. So I figured I'll take out the RSX for a little bit since the cover flew off and then kind of clean it a bit. And then come back home. Let's see, what are you doing? Yeah, that's not my lotion and tissues over there. I'll just say that right now because my girlfriend loves to put like an abundance of hand lotion on her hands when she goes to bed. I know there'll be some comments down below about tissues and lotion by the bed. Really? Really? You're just gonna bite my fingers off? All right, let's go take out the RSX, hit some VTEC. That's about it. It's probably gonna be like a little POV drive. It's been a while since I took it out anyway. Hope you guys enjoy. Go to drivendistrict.com, pick up some merch. We got stuff for the K series, all other cars, car parts, and everything. If you don't do it, I'm gonna bite off my owner's finger, so please do it to save his finger. Thank you very much. So we got the Acuity 4-way adjustable shifter with the racing knob, a beautiful blue shade that I love. This thing feels amazing. It's so short and crisp and precise. It's awesome. I'll have a video up here, or a link to the video up here, where I had like my first drive after installing it. Highly recommend this. The thing just feels awesome. It's like night and day difference compared to what I had. Mine was completely garbage. It was so sloppy before. All right, just checking the audio levels here. Trying to be fancy, no clue how this is gonna turn out. I got a mic here. I got a mic taped to the rear windshield, hopefully to pick up both my voice, the engine, the exhaust. I didn't mic up the actual engine and exhaust. I have that in other videos. I'll link it up here as well. But that's it. I got a few GoPro angles. I haven't driven the car in, I don't even know, probably close to a month or so. We're just gonna go on a little cruise. You can hear that the tires just unlock themselves. So we're gonna go on a little cruise. Maybe I'll just put the camera back on when we're on like a main road or something. Oh, don't scrape. All right, don't think we scraped. Been a while. Oh man, this thing feels amazing. I can't keep, like I don't drive the car that much, so when I do, it just feels amazing. This freaking shifter, the Acuity 4-way shifter. I gotta get one in the 124 Spider. I gotta find one, a nice short throw shifter for that, because this thing just feels awesome. Anyway, so like I haven't driven the car in a while, haven't had any updates in a while. I wanted to turbo it, but I got another project car coming in, and I do not plan on selling this. I'm gonna keep it, unless I have to sell it to fund under other projects. But as some of you may know, I have a 124 Spider Abarth, a black one with a bigger turbo, and I'm gonna keep building it with the engine that it has, which is a 1.4 liter multi-air engine. I got a second 124 Spider because I love those cars. I love the way they look. They're reminiscent of like kind of like an S2000 in that sense, a small rear-wheel drive car. Power delivery is completely different, obviously, because of the 1.4 liter turbo. It's all mid-range punch, no up top. So what I'm doing with that car is more or less doing my own take on a modern day S2000 in the sense that I'm gonna do a K24 swap and put a turbo on that, shooting for about 400 wheel horse, maybe 300 wheel torque. We're not looking to go too crazy because I wanted to have a really good linear power band, a nice wide power band as well. So for that one, for you guys who have experience with turbos in a K24, this is where I would love some input. Me personally, I've done a little bit of research. The turbo that I'm thinking about going with, which should allow a very large power band, especially going from a 1.4 liter in there to the 2.4 liter in the K24, is the Garrett G series. It's their, I guess you can say, newer line, although it's been out for a few years. It's the Garrett G series. I was gonna go with the G25, excuse me, G25 660. Oh man, my voice is like scratchy, making me squeak. I was gonna go with the G25 660 with the largest housing. I think it's a 0.92. So the G25 660, I think 0.92, 0.94, I forget, I think it's 0.92. I think it should still spool up fairly quick on a K24. The 660 refers to the crank horsepower numbers. but like I said, it should easily be able to do 400 wheel with room for improvement to put more down. But the main limiting factor is going to be, we're going to be using the factory transmission in the 124 Spider, which is a carryover of the NC Miata. For folks who don't know, like the 124 Spider is based off the current ND Miata platform, but the transmission is from the NC, the generation prior, because it's a little bit stronger, so it could hold the torque of the 1.4 liter turbo that's in the 124 Spider. So like I said, in a little bit we're going to have some little highway pulls with this car, and I'm going to hold off on turboing this since I have a K24 turbo going in another car. But this one, I'm going to keep, enjoy it the way it is for now, and then I may still turbo it in the future. I really don't know. I may just enjoy it as is for now. Come on guys, what are we doing here? Everyone's crisscrossing. So like I was saying, I may hold on, like I want to hold on to this car. I don't plan on selling it yet. I still want to enjoy it, drive it, make content with it, and ideally probably just keep it naturally aspirated for the time being. Because like I said, I have the other K24 turbo swap going in, the 124 Spider, which should be fun. And hopefully you guys are excited for that. Even if you don't know the 124, I got some content on that as well. And yeah, like maybe in the future turbo this, but for now, I'm not gonna have two K series turbos. You know, that other project is gonna be more expensive because I have to fund it. It's gonna be completely custom. Nobody makes a swap kit for it. I'm working with some local shops, New Jersey Speed Shop, and some other companies to try and fabricate all the parts. Right now, we're just waiting on the transmission adapter plate. And what is it? The flywheel, yeah, the custom flywheel and transmission adapter plate. Once that's done, we could start working on some mounting parts and everything. And you know, I still got to get the K24. So if anyone knows a good spot for a K24, reliable, decent price, let me know. I'm in New Jersey, so I've been looking around. I found a few. I just didn't pull the trigger yet. That's kind of the update on this car. The future of the other cars, which the second 124 Spider really hasn't been on the channel that much, to be honest. But if you guys have any other input as far as a turbo that'll spool up pretty early, carry power to red line, and like I said, shooting for 400. So I'm not looking for some crazy GT35, whatever, like a 35R or even like a 3076. Like I don't need that because I'm not going to use it to its full potential. I'd rather have something that is near its full potential at like the 500 mark, so I could do 400 with ease and turn it up if I want to, rather than going with a turbo that could do like 800 and then only use 50% of it. I'd rather have that fatter power band, wider, spool up early, carry it to red line. Not looking for just a top end monster, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, give me some input. The G series is more expensive. There's some EFRs that people compare as well to the new G series. So whatever you guys know, drop a comment. We'll engage and chat in there, and we're about to be on a highway. We'll do some pulls, see how she feels. It's been a while. There's a VTEC kicking in. It kicks in super early. Like, I think, what is it? Yeah, just under 400. I want to say like 3,800 maybe. To the side, and it doesn't help that it's, oh, my phone's falling out of my pockets now, and it doesn't help that it's super windy outside. Video, like the POV video, is gonna have the lighting properly. The GoPro sometimes will focus its like exposure on the blows out the rotor and everything, and vice versa. I'll try and edit it in post to make it look as decent as I can, but it might be focusing on the interior and blow out the exterior. Just got a little loose on me. Went into fifth and that felt weird. This is modified. I have a build list video going over all the mods, which I'll link up here. That goes over all the mods and everything. The previous owner did all of the mods and had it dyno tuned. I think he said it put down about 230 wheel horsepower. He didn't have the dyno sheets anymore, at least, because he had it done a long time ago, but that's what he said. So that video has a list of all the mods and everything, including walks around, inside, outside, all this stuff. But it's quick for what it is. It's not some crazy high horsepower car, but it is quick and it's just a joy to drive. You're so connected. It's not like a lot of the newer cars where you don't feel anything. This, you feel everything. You feel everything literally. And that's what makes it so enjoyable. Spinning so much, or it didn't feel like it went in. Something just didn't feel like it went in. I thought I missed second. That's why I let off the throttle. Then I was like, hold on, that was actually pulling. And then went back on it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, this little POV drive, let me know what else you guys want to see in general. You know what I mean? Like, I love creating content and everything. I've done performance video tests. I'll have a playlist below, links everywhere about all the other videos I have. But I'd love to hear from you guys. Hopefully soon, I'm going to try and get some friendly pulls in with some other cars to see how this car kind of stacks up against other cars. Let me know about the video and audio setup, if it sounds good, if it looks good and everything. And subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Like, support the channel if you enjoy the content. Give it a like, comment below. I always appreciate everyone who does show their support by doing all of that. And if you want to take it a step further, you can go to drivendistrict.com. We have merch. Tons of different merch, cool apparel, hoodies, t-shirts, as well as car performance parts. Not a ton for the RSX yet, but I'm always broadening the line of performance parts on there. So give it a look. You might find something you like. We got P3 gauges, the universal one. We have, like I said, some merch for all different cars and everything, universal stuff as well. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.